Mbia mano sana umwanche muleweta seni kia Ndizi TV nebiro binde na ndengo kwaligania SMS ya mangana maya ili ndengo manye nara ya bereka wakolekana kura chingongo chensi inye chensi. Asinsemo chiche mitandao, asinsemo ya Facebook na bagotonyora wetera Ndizi TV News Digital na baga asinsemo ya YouTube na bagotonyora wetera Ndizi TV News. Asinsemo ya website na bagotonyora wetera www.ndizitv.net. Iretariane Fridah Kerubo ikaransa oike elindengo manye asenchera yowenye singa kitoroche ekyombe gia Threshold of Hope Africa niko kagendete gutarira ase chiskuru asingencho yo gusira omwana omunyaruka unenchera ya moyo kweneke mnango egendereliale nabago kwenyorera chisemi nabago asinsemo chinde niko toroche muwaziri wechisemi Ezekiel Machogu abakago ikerana abosi we Senate asokwerenelia amabolio alengete ewizara yechisemi anamono asenskuru ya baisike ya mukumu kubwatikana nobokoleri we skuru eyo nabigo chinga kitoroche mu waziri wobarendi weime kidhure kindiki abakago ikerana asichinsemo chiricha isebanya asogo sonsora amangana kubwatikana nokungusana na okwaberego kwenekigwa asegeka asechinsemecho nabigo county ya Embu nigegendeta kwerobelia asogo chengera litukolia madaraka litakolekane chitariki etariki ya mutinyo gatano na limo umwako yega mwanchi muri ya toska tonyegera ngwirana ndasegekeke Kerubo elindengo manye amange. Ingo chaka kegima umwanchi umulie niongo chakera orogongo rwa Gusii asengo kumanyabuna ekyombe gia Threshold of Hope Africa niko kagendete no murobeli bwosira omwana omunyaruka aseri tukulia rero baba gotalera eskuru yoboroso ya riteke nabo igo eskuru ya secondary asensemeli yabo machoge chache yokurukobna ibecho asomorobeli bwokwena na ebitamba byobochenugo kwa nakora chinsemecho niko baba kweneke muna eyune nchere ya moyo gusira omwana omunyaruka nabo igokomwa amaigelio ayuara yengencho asobugima bwaye asokweneke munanko egendereliale asamatuko abosio
Chinsa moche bencho school yeri teka primary twachago celebrate tukorio omwana omunyaruka nago tukobaye bitamba byo guchenu irinde banyaka ba makomisi amatuko yekerasi karabale sichinga kichiri cyabo cyamatuko yobochenu
lero niko torega gasi skuru yeri teke for celebrate ritukorio gwachanuri abasubati amana abana ba minta bakebara se skuru yega twagokire ko korikora buya nende togotebya bari mumbya mona se nincho bapnyara go twari bagario yogo sangana into twanyara togo somi na gosemi abana baito ase kinyoronga kibata kire ko erenda sa abana banyaruka boy kon tutigetie abana baita bamuramaega nento gwakera ne skuru ya bencho secondary nero ngambu yamona singincho ya kutomera abana twanyara to kubaseme na gosange kikirege gatwabuate twanyara to kwa abana.
Umuwaziri wechisemi Ezekiel Machogu nigo litukolia lero abakago ikirana bosi we Senate asokwirenelia amabolio alengete ewizara yechisemi anamono asobokoleri we skuru ya baisike ya mukumu okwana omo senator Boni Halware nigo abagakogania umuwaziri Machogu kwerera bosi we geikalekyo igatambukiro abere gakoimokia anamono kweneki obokoleri obuya ase eskuru eyo boigo nigo abagakweneke gusega kubolia umuwaziri koiranelia na kibali babete bakonyora omuchando ase skuru eyo barachigo kusirwa ne sekte yo nabo igo na kiwizare yo yabekire emerobeli mekirano asoko enekibuna amatuko abosio gekorwa bunekyo ngeligo chikoenekigwa.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to ask question number 22 on the order paper, being A, could the Cabinet Secretary state the remedial actions the Ministry has taken to allow resumption of learning in Mukumu Girls High School in Kakamega County following the suspension that occurred due to suspected contamination of food and water that resulted in the death of 4 students and 1 teacher, and the hospitalization of more than 100 students in various hospitals within the county? B, what support has the ministry given to families of the deceased, particularly in meeting the cost of treatment where applicable and the cost of burial? C, does the ministry intend to compensate families affected by the suspected contamination?
Singa kietio boigo omwaziri Machogu nigo abagakwerera asubwagale emerobelio abekire ase eskuru eyo eliokoeneki obokoleri obuya gati yabo no kwenekia obochenu bwekerengo kigoromono anemono ase okwenekia buna amachi bagutumika na makinonoku kegima boigo niga bagakweneki buno berikago ikirana ase eskuru eyo eliokumurikira na kweneki buna emerobelio yonsi yaberekego ikirana.
Mr. Speaker, secondary, the following actions have been taken regarding the water supply of the school. As I went there on the 15th, I did request the Ministry of Water, and we have done the following. All the tanks at the school have been flushed out and cleaned. All water storage facilities have been properly cleaned and fitted with the new taps. The tanks are filled with clean and treated water that is routinely tested by the Lake Victoria North Water Development Authority and the Kenya Medical Research Institute. The water piping system has been designed and upgraded to avoid leakages. The ministry has operationalized a water purifier dispensing unit in the school. This has guaranteed access to safe drinking water, and Honorable Chair, the Honorable Member knows that on Saturday, the 27th, I was personally in Mukuma again to commission this water system, plus the water borehole that we have done for the school. Indeed, the cost of that water purifier machine is 6 million. The ministry has also sunk a new borehole in the school compound across the road. A pump has been installed and the water output is 8.12 cubic meters per minute.
Muwaziri w'oburendi w'ime Kithure Kindiki nigo abagagwikirana ase Chinsa chia esebania ase ogosonsora amangana akobwatikana no kungusana na okukwabirego kwenekegwa ase Chinsa mecho asa matuko abwangwiga okwana koro ase skuru yemo ase Chinsa mecho nigo abagakobolia aborokigwa otwara chimbwa chingia asabaka kwenekia okobwatirana okuyana Bible aso kwenekia oburendi ase Chinsa mecho.
Na hii sababu ni kuhakikisha kusoma katika hali ambayo mtatizo. Nimekuja hapa kuhakikisha kwamba naendelea na masomo yenu na vilevile serikali itaendelea kuwasaidia ili shule yenu iendelee kupata ile mahitaji ambayo yanapatikana hapa ambayo ni nzuri ya kusoma. Tii wazazi wenu, tii walimu wenu, na sisi tutafanya kazi pamoja na wazazi wenu, pamoja na walimu wenu kuhakikisha kwamba wako katika nchi ambayo ni salama, ili siku ya kesho wakati sisi tutaondoka, sisi watu wazima, wakati tutaondoka, tuachie hii nchi, kuwe walimu, kuwe wazazi, kuwe mawaziri, na wengine hapa watakuwa
Kaunti ya Embu nigo egendete kwiroberia asogochengera litkoria madaraka asomo yigora kolekane etariki yemo omutinyo ogatano nalimo omwako yiga okwana regional commissioner o Eastern Paul Rotich nigo abagakwenike buna emerobere yonsi nigo yekiranire asaligania abantu bonsi ase Chinsa mecha sogosanga asobwamo kolende nigo boigo abagakwenike buna nigo oburendi borachigotingiwa kugwa ase kerengo kigoro mono ase abantu bonsi barachiguchengera litukelio.
To start by welcoming everyone to tomorrow's day, the day when we are celebrating the 60th year of our independence from Daraka. Over the last 6 months, we've been preparing for the event. And to be more precise, under 20 weeks, we've done all the necessary preparations to ensure that the event succeeds to the standards that all of us expect. We've done quite a number of issues during the 20 weeks or so. Government has invested heavily in the refurbishment of several infrastructure in Embu town, and the venue of the event, which is going to be the most stadium Embu.
Omugavana we county ya Samburu Lati Lelelit ni garure egekure getindi gochia ase abalimi betugo abo batali koira abana babo ase skuru asengencho yokoenyorera chisemi okwana nigo ayenekebuna kira oyo kero mwana na bwenete koenyorera chisemi asogo konyeka asama tukabosyo kurende asa enekebuna onde bwensi otachikuimuki egetambukira soko enekebuna omwana oyo koenyorera chisemi na chikuimukirwa tambukiro egetindi waigoni go ainekebuna nigo obonyabibwa chakire kegema.
We want to ask our people, watu wote Samburu mpeleka watoto shule. Sisi tunaleta chakula, sasa kazi yenu wasasi tafadhali. Ni vile sina nguvu kwa sababu siwezi kuwa the constitution haiwezi ni allow. Ningepeleka kila mtu jela ili apeleke mtoto shule, lakini tunaomba kwa heshima wapeleke watoto shule. Haki ya mtoto mmoja ni kwenda shule. So ukimkataza kwenda shule unamkataza haki yake. Our kids will be fed for the whole term in terms of school feeding program, and we are very happy about how it went last term and last year, because we've seen increased enrollment in our ECDs, a big increment, and I think part of it is when we have a school feeding program. It helps bring our kids to school.
We are glad we'll have to keep our kids in school, but in subsequent budgets, we will look into the budget for the Department of Education so that we increase food, because the enrollment in these ECD schools is going higher.
Omoyega boko mwenia Nyagosira Mary Agnes Njambi oyole ngina omwaskofu omonene we kanisa yege Catholic Anthony Muheria nabo igo ngina omugavana wewe nkenene Patrick Njoroge nigo gwendete kokolekana asense Maria Kandara ime county ya Murang'a kulinda bana siasa mbaba gwikirana ase Chinsemecho ase baba gotangwa kwase kurwa chingwa na cyabo ase omoyegoyo akolengana ne amateyo nigo Nyagosira atanchite siasa eyerera kuimukia egetambukiro asoko abana siasa libaga ime county yo.
As she is without any more. Express desire of our dad, express desire of our mom, express desire of the family. Thank you, Mom. That's all we say.
We also know that all mothers are superheroes with superpowers, and Mom was no different. For instance, a few years ago, I received an urgent call from the President's secretary. I was told that the President needed to talk to Bishop, now Bishop Muheria, and they had tried calling him in vain. I replied that if he did not answer the call from State House, he certainly will not answer mine. However, I said, I know exactly what to do. I called Mom and asked her to call Bishop and tell him to call back the person that had been calling him repeatedly. And that's exactly what happened. Mom called Bishop, who answered right away.
It's not about the fuss you make. It's not about the show and the fanfare. It's about the hard work. It's about dedication. It's about service. It's about sometimes very painful sacrifice for the greater.
Ekiombe gia Red Cross nigo yeso kebene nabo igo kwena na ebiegwa guchia ase abakenya ababeire bakwerwa nabo igo kwena na obokonyi chinga kichenchara as chinsemo ime ya Kenya ababwatani aboni go baba kwena na ebiegwa ase abaraibe byombe kurwa chinsemo chirichia Rift Valley asba igo bagenda kuboli abakenya wesokia aso bonge nabo igo kwena na obokonyi.
And today we were having a very important occasion which we do once in a year. That is awarding people who have shown exemplary work in serving or working in partnership with the Red Cross.
We are really humbled. This award, I really wish to dedicate it to His Excellency the Governor of Uasin Gishu, who was the patron of Save a Life Initiative. I also wish to dedicate it to the religious leaders, both Christians, Muslim, Hindus. They came together and contributed their food items to assist our fellow Kenyans. I really want to dedicate it to the farmers.
We are really happy for the Save a Life Initiative, who partnered with us in mobilizing resources, mobilizing food, that we were able to reach over 6,000 people who are in need of foodstuffs. That food was able to take them for more than a month, around 2 months, to sustain those households that were very vulnerable.
The Kenya Red Cross North Rift Region and the team waliweza kuni award Mulu Award ambaye ni special recognition kwa mtu ambaye ameserve kwa humanitarian for long years. Kwangu nimeserve for more than 20 years and it was a very
Mwancho murigereria kurwa sorobotiro ni ona ikire omoeli obwa mangana maya asebire biga kurende toska tonyegera chikoraga Chinsa 10 ayona mange no nyara senchira yobwenge kurende nyara Chinsa mochiche mitandao asensemo ya Facebook na bagotonyora wetera Ndizi TV News Digital na bega sensemo ya YouTube wetera Ndizi TV News asensemo ya website na bagotonyora wetera www.ndizitv.net magech kamera soko nekiona ebicha na boigo eliogire gukera sole asenchira ya bene nere nyanchama Abigail editaria ne Fridah Kerubo ngokuganiria oboligereria borubia.